Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Full Dive RPG. And last episode, it kind of seemed like our protagonist was really trying to get into this crappy game. And, whenever he does, I think he kind of realizes there's a new layer of crappiness to it because, yeah, we actually had a goblin incident happen last episode, which, I mean, that kind of led him to unlock a bit of a cool ability, like some super speed stuff going on, and he got in with the one super powerful warrior guard guy, right, which seemed pretty cool at the time. But then our walkthrough master over here is like, actually, that's like the worst thing that could have possibly happened. So good luck on that, fam. That was kind of his response. So a little bit worried now. There was like I don't remember the exact number. I want to say like 0.1% chance of success, something like that. It's pretty bad, right? So. But either way, I mean, he's pretty much sunk into this terrible game, so there's no escape either way. So he just kind of has to cross his fingers and hope for the best. So let's see exactly how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Yeah, 0.1%. Yeah, we also learned about that last episode. The hardcore mode of this the hardcore mode of this game is at a level beyond any other game. Because I know like games like Diablo had like a hardcore mode you could do where if your character died, it was game over, right? You had to start over again. This is a few levels beyond that, I would say. This game seriously would not sell very well. If people knew exactly what they were getting themselves into. Didn't stop our protagonist for paying way too much for it, though. Yeah, we see those two together in the opening. I'm not exactly sure what it means. And our title? Enlistment and baptism, right? Basically beginning this new job of his. Yeah, that would probably be a good time to do it, but can you? That's the question. We already knew that. What if we turn the console off like right as we die? Which means it might as well be 100%. Yeah. Just no faith in him. Just to make things obnoxious. Yeah, a little bit of respect now, please. Okay, really? This is actually gonna help us? It's like 5 times more. Hey, 5 times more, did you not hear me? So how tough are you feeling? A true mystery? Damn. Yes, I, as always, appreciate your words of encouragement. Thank you, sir. Will do my best. Won't let you down. Yeah, there's some little bit expectation there. But we're not gonna do that. Because the show would kind of lose its premise. Hey, you don't get enough screen time. I gotta visit you once in a while. I don't want it. Because life sucks. Yeah, but that's no reason not to play it. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. You know, it's not often somebody gets lectured in a show because they decide to not play a video game anymore. I mean, that's pretty much almost a guarantee. Yeah, this might be what gets her to join him in the game. It's the coolest Oni-chan's been in a while, isn't it? Again, thank you for your encouragement. Yeah, you can tell there was some respect there. You're not moving. You said that, but you didn't move. You know, yeah, she's got a point. And what's a little training? I mean, plenty of shonen protagonists have managed to get through things like that. Is she the woman that we see with him in the opening? I assume so. I feel like somebody having a rough time in the toilet. Or it sounds like to me. Yep, that is definitely her, yeah. Govern is just her name. Is expecting an old dude. Okay, she's quite friendly. I will do my best, ma'am, and I'll leave it to me. Well, I mean, if you need a motivation, there you go. Hey, did you see what happened? It's understandable. I mean, I don't think he expected that. I didn't expect that. If you insist. Okay, yeah, this looks like training grounds. Here's a newbie. Please don't bully him. Two more. Are they people we know? No. Okay, are they gonna be trouble? Probably will. Or the programming. Wouldn't have to tell me twice. I guess not. I don't trust you. Hello, Bob. Why, because I don't have a big old scar like you? I've seen worse. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the cutscenes. I can respect that. Is that what you are? Yeah, I'm sure she has no problem watching. Tennant is just like a video game model anyway, not even your real body, so I don't think it would matter too much, but emotions aren't always illogical. Introduction exercise? That doesn't sound too bad. Why are you fondling me? What, the lack of muscles? Yeah, I mean, he's not really that well trained, so. Okay. Now it really begins. Peru just looks so sleazy. Especially you. Sir, yes, sir. The enthusiasm. Oh, hello to you. Do we know you? Oh, okay. Might recognize her voice. Okay, well, she seems friendly enough. I'm glad we become friends with her. You kind of ruined the moment here, man. It was a catch-in hero. You still don't have a lot of training. I'm still pretty sure it's gonna be an issue. Don't raise some death flags. Okay, let's see how he does. Oh, you didn't dodge it. Could at least or blocked it. Or he just took it. Aren't you glad you have a cheer squad? Yeah, because he is literally what he is. I mean, This really doesn't look like a fair fight. Secrets out. Getting ReZero flashbacks. Yeah, that's the moment everyone realizes what they're dealing with. Yeah. I mean, he's really just a Japanese high school student, like... Well, sort of. Yeah, a realistic one. Well, he did a bit better. And that's really manga-like. He's kind of getting the protagonist treatment over there. Can I go home? Yeah, I mean, I saw this coming, but still stings. And once everyone realizes you're just a weak loser, I mean, it's, yeah, things kind of change a bit. Welcome to a realistic game. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, it really is. I mean, the trick's probably going to be a disappointment. He says it so excitedly. That candle, though. It would be cool to see him play a different game, just kind of compare it to this one. But I guess we don't got time for that. I mean, if he had a better game, he wouldn't be playing this one, so. I wouldn't want to sleep that close to the fire. Okay, well, the second date can't possibly be worse than the first one, right? To thank you. Maybe she didn't want you to get flustered and do that. I mean, that's pretty standard training for a beginner. I mean, you gotta get the fundamentals down first. Like, after you learn how to properly swing a sword, then you can work on fancy techniques. It's been a day. Like, that's a little harsh. Like, yeah, he's young. He has plenty of potential, at least some to a degree. It was an accident. He forgave him. It's all good. You're lucky that's not a real sword. But I'm the protagonist. It's gotta count for something. Wow, she doesn't. Okay, she still treats him well enough. That's nice. Yeah, that was a little bit surprising, but wanted to tell me twice. I swear I recognize her voice. I would check the MyAnimeLIst for her character, but she might not be on there. Such a suck. I bet. Day 3. But, yeah. You're not gonna get much better in 2 days, so... And he's stronger than the teacher that beat you up, so... Rip hero. Yeah, he probably just always swings with murderous intent. He's swinging out for the best. Yeah, there's no way an experienced person would lose to that. I can only imagine how much that would hurt. Like the bullies from the real world, almost. The worst part is he didn't really have a counter argument because he does suck, so I mean, what do you even say to that? Yep, that was definitely an intentional parallel. Yeah, I think the NED's about to play. Yeah, we did not get either of those two girls. The red-haired one and the blonde one. Just none of them this episode. A fairy's power? Okay, that's interesting. Maybe she will be useful. Okay, that was the 8th episode of Full Dive RPG. And yeah, pretty much the episode entirely was focused on the new mercenary job thingy that he now has. That was really bad. Okay, it should be okay. Anyway, yeah, that was the focus of the episode. is that he was doing his best on that front, right? He kind of came with like a couple others, right? And the inclusion of them kind of makes it clear just how weak he is. And that was kind of a big focus of the episode. Like, he's really not a fighter. He's not a warrior. He's just like a Japanese high school student that doesn't really go to high school, or, well, he doesn't do the. Actually, I kind of forgot whether he was like a full-blown NEET or not. I know he quit the track club. I remember that much. I actually kind of forgot whether he was like a full-blown NEET or not, but anyway, not really the point. The point is he can't fight really, so that's a bit of a problem. And you know, most video games, that's not a problem, because you just give him whatever abilities the main character has. You just kind of have them when you're in the game. Not this one, because this is a realistic game, so him not being able to fight is a real problem. So he's kind of boned, right? And I mean, the parallel between the real life bullies and the two other mercenaries in the game, I really appreciate the inclusion of that, because that really does sell the fact that when you have a video game that's just goes for the maximum amount of realism, then whatever your real life situation is, you can kind of expect that to be reflected in the game, right? Because going into a game isn't going to change you as a person in any regard. So generally speaking, you'd make the same kind of decisions in both environments, so you can kind of expect the same result either way. So the idea of a video game being something you can run away to as escapism just doesn't work with this game. So problems that he has in real life keep coming up in this game. Like, he wet himself in real life, he wet himself in the game, and now he's in this training situation. So really, he just has to improve himself as a person if he wants any success, and that just applies to both real life and the game. And that's kind of something that was made very clear in this episode. Yeah, just the moment that everyone realized he was weak, that was kind of hard to watch. Just the amount of disappointments in everyone's eyes. At least, what was her name? Kathy, I want to say her name was. She seemed to treat him pretty well for the most part. I'll see if she's probably not on the list of characters. I'll check anyway. Full dive. I can't press that button otherwise, because it's a hotkey. I'll go the long way around. It'll only take a few extra seconds. Unless it's further down than I thought it was. Okay, there it is. Okay, Kathy, are you on here? Riona, Mizara, Hiroshi. I don't think she is. I was afraid of that. I really want to look at the voice actress. There's Tesla, but that's not really helpful. Takafumi. Yeah, there's a lot of characters on here, just not the one I was looking for. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, pretty much he has to tough it out for the 5 days, and I think you've already gone through like 2 or 3 of them, so we're mostly done, right? But he's really not going to get much in the way of results from that amount of training, because as we established, this isn't a manga. Like, he's not going to defeat the teacher day 1 or enter god status in a couple days. Like, that's not going to happen. In some anime that would happen. Like, I think in Bleach, he'd just go have like a training arc in the Soul Society before he battled Byakuya Kuchiki, I think his name was, and he got pretty powerful there. So, but yeah, not in this show. This is not that kind of show, so not gonna happen. I wonder if we'll get some kind of turnaround though. Because of the episode title, it makes me think that there could be something special happen that may make some kind of difference. It's very vague though, so it doesn't give me any kind of real idea what exactly it would help with, but maybe it'll do something helpful. Only time will tell. So yeah, next episode. We'll see what happens next episode next time. So till then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.